Happy Monday night, everyone. It's sure nice to have you here. Gordon tweaked our opening thing there a little bit to try to put in more recent pictures and to mix them up. So we'll keep working on it. But I hope everyone's doing well. We were really late getting our video up today, so hopefully some of you have seen it. Have a lot to talk about still with Princess, making some changes. And as I've had the opportunity to think about it, over the weekend, I would say that even if we decide to move to another cruise line for some of our routine cruising, especially if they take any of those ships into dry dock, the Princess ships, and then they add things to it that would change the cruise experience a little bit. We've got a lot of years left with the ships that are, that they've got now. But also, if you do want to take, any family with you that only wants to cruise or children that really require to have all those add-on things, well, at least we've got that option now. So I thought that was kind of a fun way to think about it, but tell me what you think. So we should say hi to everyone here, don't you think, Lev?
Yeah.
So
sorry.
Hey there, Belinda. I think you won the prize. Is Larry first?
Nope,
Larry was. I meant Larry was first. Sorry, Belinda, you're up there.
105.
105. You know what? It's 80 here right now. And I think that's perfect. We really,
We turned on the AC.
For the first time. I think it was the first time this year today. Yeah. So, and Sarah Louise Martin, did you put that on Facebook? Did you find it? Sarah, he'll be putting that Scotland tour. Okay, good.
She's already remarked on it.
Oh. Thank you. I'm behind.
She's already noted it.
So, Sarah, you know what I was saying to Gordon just the other day? There is this video that's like 2 hours long. Isn't it about 2 hours long, that Norway one we like? They have just like this nice relaxing music and going around Norway. And we'll like turn that on and just have it on in the background sometimes. So the other day I said to him, I said, maybe we should do one of those with the ocean. So then I saw your comment. So maybe we'll have to do that.
Some sailaways we could do.
Yeah, just really pretty with some nice music. We'll work on that. Thanks. We haven't forgotten another channel. We've just been out of time lately, but we're hoping to get that going.
We got a little busy last week
before we go on our Iceland cruise. So we'll let you know. So, and Belinda, she likes to listen to the ocean too. And hi there, Lori. It's so nice to see you guys staying. Oh, you want to stay downtown Santiago? You know what? We haven't stayed in downtown Santiago. We're going to stay at the airport by Santiago and take the Princess transfer. I know the Princess hotels are very expensive down there. So are the Oceania hotels, by the way. But if there's something you want to go downtown Santiago for, of course, stay in downtown Santiago. But otherwise, I would just stay out by the airport and take the Princess transfer because it's quite a drive from Santiago over to Valparaiso there where the cruise port is. Yeah, it's at least an hour.
Oh, yeah, because that's up
if
and
not
around.
More. It's a ways.
Yep.
Bruce booked yet another cruise today, the Sun Princess in November 2024. May have a cruise addiction issue. I think everybody here does.
Yeah.
Or they're thinking about that.
That's okay.
It's just fun to talk about, isn't it? Even if you're not going soon. Hey, Diane. Sure is nice to see you. Good to see you here.
Carrie.
Hey, Carrie. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Hope all of you are doing well.
Let me jump down.
Let's see. Gordon's. Oh, and Anne-Marie. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Do you have a grandbaby yet? Yeah. I sent you an email. But if you have a new grandbaby, you went to a funeral today. It is a good reminder to not put off things. A really good reminder, isn't it? Life's too short. And sometimes it's a surprise when it ends.
Yeah, Zanetta's here.
Hey, Zanetta, how are you? Oh, Carrie just added 11 more days to his 28 in the Med in October. Oh, that's just going to be lovely. I just think October in the Mediterranean. Hey, Don and Scotty, how are you guys doing? If all of you didn't know this, go follow Code 4 for Life. Subscribe to their channel. They put up really good videos. Hey, Tom, it's nice to see you. And Carla. Let's see. Hey, Jeffrey, how are you? I'm just hoping the new ships will make it so the older ships are less expensive. You know what? I want to talk about that for a minute.
Okay. Well, he's
it's
talking
okay.
about the new
Same
stuff,
thing.
too.
So I've had that thought because usually, the newer ones are more expensive and the others go down. So that would be a nice perk for us. But I wanted to comment. I think today in my video, I forgot to mention this part. But so I was talking about the changes at Princess, and part of it being with Jan Schwartz's new job there, the executive vice president of strategic marketing, I think. I have my paper here. But as Jeffrey said, I'm wondering if she's going to go to Celebrity. So over at Celebrity, they have had like a lot of shuffling just recently with that Lisa Lutoff Pearl moving to to the Royal Caribbean Group management in that section. And then when she said that she was going to leave not too long after that, Dondra Ritzenthaler, I hope I'm saying her name right, she has been the vice president over marketing for the Americas, and she is extraordinary. Like, you go watch all these marketing people from different cruise lines do their thing, because they did that at the convention that we had last year, and they all did a great job. But then over in her own category, like that amazing was Dondra from Celebrity. Like everybody else's it's great, they're fine, but Dondra's was like mind-blowing. Hers was excellent, and everything that I have ever seen her participate in was excellent. When she did those she did these Wednesday meetings for Celebrity like during the shutdown, and then she continued it afterwards. Oh my goodness, hers were in a class all of their own because she was that good. Anyhow, they have a new person in her position, and not to slight them all at all. She's great, but she's not Dondra. But anyway, so I was thinking, Jan, that they could use her there. Just saying, and maybe that's what you were thinking, Jeffrey. On our Facebook group, he was saying that maybe she would, is considering going to Celebrity. So just all these things to think about, huh? And it's interesting to me also, like how much these people move around in the cruise industry just between different cruise lines. But yeah, tell us what else you think, Jeffrey. So, but I had that exact same thought because I have really missed Dondra, and she's only been gone. Like she announced that her retirement from Celebrity, like, gosh, I want to say it was May 1st. But and I feel like it was the end of May. They had a special thing. I watched and was like, they did a live, and I attended the live just watching, from my computer at home, and where she talked about things, and it was just a really cool thing. But so she's going to do what she wants for a little while and then decide what's next in her life. So Larry Finkel says, I'm old, I don't like the new stuff on some Princess. I know. And you know what, though? I keep thinking this, and I really want you guys to think about this with me, because you know what? As I was reading through the whole press release and all these changes that they're making at Carnival Corp and between, like with Princess and the way they're managing everything, I thought, you know what, there's just going to be more changes. And so I think it'll just be our thing. Together we can navigate to try to find the cruise experience we want on the ship we want, whether it's on one of the older Princess ships, or if we end up going more on Holland America or more on Celebrity, just what we do. But I'm sure that out there in the midst of all this change, we can all find something that we'll enjoy. But it just might be a little different than we expected, Yeah. And it also might be better than we expected.
Not that change is bad.
No, change isn't always bad. And you know what? Maybe we will go on the new Sun Princess and the new Star Princess. And I'm expecting to thoroughly enjoy my cruises on those. I am not expecting to not like it. I think I'll really like it.
Yeah.
In the long run, though, it'll be really interesting to see how long it takes for people really to start thinking of Princess instead of Royal Caribbean and instead of Norwegian for those kind of things. I think it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
So I don't think that things will be changing that fast on Princess, because it does take a while for people to navigate all that. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. Okay, guys.
Sailor 365.
Nice to see you with us.
Robert DeShepard.
Hey, Robert and Judy. How are you? It's good to see you. Great. Nice intro. Great wedding glimpse. Thank you. We had a really nice day. Gordon pulled that out and tucked it in there. When he showed it to me originally, he had several more clips, and I'm like, you can keep one, just one. So, hey, Tanya. Oh, she's so nice. And you know what? I hope all of you fathers out there, and those of you who are not, like, think of yourself as a father, but help other help other people and mentor other people. Happy Father's Day.
Yep.
I hope you had a really special day. Oh, League Fan 1984. Nice to have you with us from Portland, Oregon. Headed on the Emerald Princess.
Nice.
A 5-day to La Paz, Cabo, and Ensenada. That sounds really fun. Yeah. Enjoy it for us, too. Wow. Carlene. Oh, hi, Rhonda. Okay. Hi, Carlene. Good. How are you doing? I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Hope you both are doing good. Oh, I miss you. And Robert and Judy, it's just so nice. This is really good.
Yeah.
Sarah, super excited. 65 more days till Alaska. Oh, you're going to, hopefully the weather will be beautiful when you're there. I hope you have a nice time. Let's see. Oh, you got bad storms and tornadoes there in Charlotte. Eddie, you take good care.
Yeah.
I hope you're okay. Oh, they had an excessive heat warning all week. Over 100 each day. Wow, Diane. You know, I read that, like, is it El Nino that is here?
Yeah, it started. Mm-hmm.
That should be higher than usual temperatures. Yeah. So, hey, Becky. 310 days till the Panama Canal cruise. I love that. I like that, it's 310 days. That's awesome. Lori is also addicted to cruises. Yeah. Oh, hey, Vanjie. How are you doing? I hope you saw I sent you an email from sunny and extremely hot Galveston. That's nice. You're so close to a cruise port there. Oh, 3 weeks. Yeah, Marie, the other day, for some reason, I thought you said 4 days or something. So I was like, oh, that baby's got to be here. Well, we're excited for you. Oh, thank you. Strategic programs. Thank you. Thank you. Well, you know what? Strategy is very important. And she's very sharp and she knows how things should go. So hopefully, I know she'll do a good job. I hope they listen to her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sailor 365. So they asked this question a long time ago. Any perk you would like to see added as an elite Captain Circle member? And you know what? I have thought about it. And I think it would be really nice if they gave you like a behind the scenes ship tour. That's the best thing that I could think of.
That would be a lot of fun.
But you know, they used to run ship tours more often, and I don't think I've seen them back on Princess yet. So if anyone has done a ship tour on Princess, say so.
Yeah, but someone posted on Facebook they'd done a galley tour recently.
Yeah, and a galley tour is nice, but I would kind of like when I was on the Discovery Princess and I thought that I had heard the ship tours were coming back, and I asked, and they were very gracious and said, well, no, but we could take you up to the bridge. That was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just literally got to go up to the bridge. But I think it would be really nice if you could go up to the bridge, you could see that. But just like one time, they don't have to, it's not like every ship you go on, because I think that would be overwhelming, especially when you're on one of these cruises that you have 1,000 elite passengers on. But just like X number of times, to get to do a ship tour or just something like that. I think that would be extra special and something that would mean something.
It would be a lot of fun.
So tell me if you think that's a good idea or not. And anyone else who knows. Let's see. Packing on Thursday. Yes, you are. You guys are off soon.
Yeah.
I am so excited. I am really anxious to hear about that too. I really I love, so Zanetta, like she and her husband are taking their grandchildren, and every once in a while we've got a Let's Go family member that one that is going to take her granddaughter who's 16 to Alaska on a cruise this summer coming right up. And then we've also got another Let's Go family member. I know she's taking her granddaughter later this summer on a cruise on Royal Caribbean to the Caribbean, and just the two of them, and just like grandma and grandpa here with grandchildren. I love that. Those children are going to remember that forever, and so are the grandparents. So thanks for setting like a lovely course for us to follow along with. I really like that. Thank you. And I want to hear about it.
Yeah.
Lori says she wishes Holland and Celebrity would match Princess Loyalty. It would be nice. Wouldn't it? MSC, like we've talked before, is the only one who does. And they're really quick to do it. But like Celebrity doesn't even match. Well, I don't think Royal Caribbean does. But if you sailed on Royal Caribbean, Celebrity doesn't match their loyalty, and they're in the same company like Holland American Princess are, and they don't. So that would be really nice. Yeah, let's see. There went Myra. Hi, Myra and Sheldon. It's good to see you. Oh, Jeffrey. Oh, then we'll go back $20. Oh, thank you, Shirley.
Thank you, Shirley.
Thank you. Thank you. Like, thank you very much, Shirley. That was really thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
All right, back up to where we were.
Okay, so we saw Myra and Sheldon.
Code 4 for Life had a.
I wonder how many total passengers have sailed on the Grand Princess in her 25 years of distinguished service. I would guess way more than any other princess ship. You know what? Code 4 for Life, I had that same thought about her. And you think about those ships that have been sailing for so long. And isn't it special?
Mm-hmm.
It's really special. And, you don't often think about a cruise ship as a historical location. But like, think of all the changes that have come since she entered service. Like a lot.
Yeah.
An awful lot. And the number of like happy people and special memories that have been made on that ship. Like I get goosebumps thinking about just made on that ship.
Well, that and those ships that they've used for earthquake relief and Ukraine war relief. And that was one of the things I remember about the Queen Mary talking about how it was a transport ship during the war.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So
we'll take a few more questions. Then we're going to tell you something really fun we booked today as part of our cruise, as part of our trip to go on our Iceland cruise. And by the time we were done, I said to Gordon, I don't even care if I'm going on our cruise or not because we get to do this. So excited. So
thumbs up.
Oh, thank you so much for reminding everybody. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. We're like 40 away from 17,000. Aren't we? Something like that. So
it's
hit the subscribe button if you haven't. It doesn't cost. It doesn't obligate to anything. They watched to YouTube by Eat, Sleep, Cruise, The Pros and Cons of Princess. They had the opposite view of most here. They thought the regular princess ship lacks things to do and look forward to the sun. You know what? There is always something for everybody, isn't there? And I'm really, truly, I'm not kidding. I'm excited to see how they have the ship set up and the whole experience that maybe it won't even matter that's there. And like I don't really care if there's the sea breeze. It's to me it's an automated zip line. That's how I think of it. Just like how it shows it works because it's got that little motor. But I don't really mind if those are there. I just have always enjoyed the overall cruise experience. So hopefully they'll have it so that they can have that and still have the experience we've had. I guess we'll just see. Yeah. And it's always fun to see new things. If you go for the destination ports, then maybe what the ship offers is not so important. For me, the ship is the destination. So having so much space dedicated to things I don't enjoy is a negative. See, that's a really good point there as well. I'm kind of like, this is really funny. I'm a little bit picky on both. I go to where I want to go. But when I'm on the ship, I like things the way they are. I like them the way they are on Princess. So that's probably why we've been on them. Clearly, it's why we've been on them so many times.
Well, that and where we've gone. And so
I'm really excited, Jeffrey, to hear what you say, because I remember you said that you booked a celebrity cruise to New England. I am really excited to hear what you say after that cruise. And I hope it's a good cruise as you compare the two of them together. And the reason that came to my mind is two reasons. Number one is we go forward. If things change a lot on Princess, I think Holland America and Celebrity are two good options. But also, like when you say that the ship is the option, like I think it's one of the Edge class ships, the Celebrity. It wasn't the Beyond. Maybe it was the Edge.
Maybe the Edge
was voted like one of the top 10 places in the world by Travel and Leisure last year. I think it was last year. And so like that says something to me about what a lovely place it is to be. So that I hope you like the Celebrity. Not that it'll take you from, like, I think you can really like a couple of things, signs. So I'm not married to any of them. So
she's married to me.
But okay, sorry.
Station identification.
Okay.
You were going to do
what we're going to do. Okay, so I don't know how many of you have heard of Andre Rieu, R-I-E-U. So A-N-D-R-E space R-I-E-U. So like look him up on YouTube when we're done here. But he has his Johann Strauss Orchestra and they go all over the world and play their beautiful music. Like they usually play a lot of classic, but it's really fun. If you watch one of his whole concerts, he'll have like some pop stuff in there too. too, but so much beautiful music. But the really highlight
and really fun Christmas concerts.
Oh yes, but the really highlight of the year is in Maastricht. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's like Maastricht, I think, in the Netherlands. In the Vriethof, the big square there, they do this concert every year. They put up this big stage, and his orchestra and singers, they come.
Well, it's his hometown, isn't it?
It is his hometown. And so like for the weekends of July, it's this extraordinary event that they have these concerts. And so it has really been my dream for years and years now to get to go to one of those. And I'm always like, we got to go. So Gordon walked in to my office here at our house on Saturday night and said, how would you like to do that? And so it looked like there were tickets on the Sunday before we go on our cruise. And sure enough, he called today because they have this package that's really quite affordable that you get your tickets to it and your hotel that's like 400 meters from the square there. So you can walk, and he got us tickets. So we're going to go, instead of flying Saturday and getting there Sunday, we're going to go on Friday to get there Saturday because we can't accidentally miss this.
Yeah, we changed it from going into Copenhagen, where the ship is. We're going to Brussels.
We are. And then we're going to get a car. We're going to drive over and see Bruges because I have to see the Bruges Madonna and by Michelangelo. And we're going to go see Flanders Fields and the American Cemetery from World War I there. And
Grant
and the Ghent altarpiece. Yeah. We're going to go there. But anyway, we're just going to have just a little extra time and a little bit more money, and away we go. Yeah. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. I'll include that in our videos, but we're very excited. So that was what I wanted to tell you.
Because the concert is Sunday night, and then Monday, then we fly up to Copenhagen.
It starts at 9 p.m. on that evening.
Yeah.
So it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be extraordinary. We will have updates. So extraordinary. Did you figure out if they assign you seats or if just a section?
I think it's just a section.
So we're going to get there really early so that we can sit where we can dance and like in the aisles, and like on some of them, he's had waltzers like come down the aisles and like, wow. So I'm really excited. So look it up. All right. I should just put some of his videos under the video tomorrow. Like some of my favorite ones. Yeah.
Someone scored points.
He did. So anyway, we're really excited. Any truth about the rumors Princess changing onboard credit? Yes, I think it is.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's not going to be combinable anymore. I think like in July, end of July. You know what? I'll find that for tomorrow. My Monday was a little out of control today. But yes, you'll get one or the other, but not both. Which really, if you're a veteran and you were holding your shares for that bonus, that's too bad because you're going to have to hold them a lot more now for them to go up again to sell. Okay, I got that written down.
Okay.
It's nice to see you. Not all who wander are lost. We did our bridge tour on the Crown. So did you guys ask about that? Yeah. About the bridge tour on the Crown. I should ask you guys. So yeah, I did the one on the Discovery, but they asked us not to video. We got our picture with the captain. I got my picture with the captain, but yeah. Oh, Francis says they're scheduled with a celebrity solstice to Hawaii. Being an older ship, are there any special items to be concerned about? I don't know. You know, I was on the Reflection in December, and I didn't have any. It was beautifully kept, really very nicely kept. So we could ask. I know we've got Let's Go family members going to Alaska on the solstice in July, so I'm hoping to hear back how that goes. But we could ask as well. But if anybody else knows, I would really like to talk more about somebody here. I just don't get enough people here to talk about that in Holland America. I'd like to do that more. I need more updates. Hey, John. Thank you. And Dixie. Thanks, you guys. They're coming on the Eclipse cruise with us. And so are Robert and Judy. They're going to come.
Got a lot of people.
I'm just going to forget. But yeah, anyway, we're really excited, John. Thank you. And Dixie. Hey, John, enjoy the updates each day. Going on the Royal Princess in July. Oh, the first time to Alaska with two other couples. Oh, now you just get ready to just be wowed, to have a wonderful time. It's beautiful there. Glad you're going. 208 days until the Caribbean Princess. It will be here before you know it, Jeffrey. And everybody follow Cruising for One as well. He has a blog that is really good. Follow that. And then he's starting out his YouTube channel.
That's now.
Oh, they did?
Wow.
Oh, now, Jeffrey, thank you. Because you know what? I have called 3 or 4 times for people. And every time I get somebody like, no, we don't give anything, I'm calling again.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Jeffrey. Here, I'm writing that down.
Rosemary's asking about a hotel near the airport in Santiago. There's a Holiday Inn that is actually, I think it's on the hotel property. That's the one that we've got booked. So.
Yeah, and then you can just book the transfers.
Yep.
Hi, Hope. They do. They match everybody's. They match hotel status. They do, Hope. It's nice to see you. Hi, Hope. Put an email. Okay, Hope.
No, Jeffrey says that they match quite a few, including hotel chain status.
I think no, he said that, and then but did I say that?
Yeah.
Okay, so Hope.
Yeah, you said
I'm writing down your name. I'm sorry.
Hope.
Hey, Veronica, how are you? It's so nice to see you. And Rick and Veronica. Okay. Just busy with life. That is okay. You've got 11 days. Oh my goodness, till the Emerald Princess. I hope you have a wonderful time.
Yeah.
You are going to have a wonderful time. I'm glad you get to go. And it's nice to see you again. It's good to have you with us.
MSC only looks at other cruise companies.
Yep. No, they do hotels.
Hotels.
Yeah.
But not airlines. Okay.
So, yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
They do
I had to join.
And they do it really fast. You just fill out a form and boom, you got it. Yeah.
I had to join Scandinavian Airlines today. But they didn't honor anything from Delta.
That's okay. Hey, Eric. It's good to see you. And everybody follow Exploring with Eric if you don't already. He has a really great channel too. But it's nice to see you.
Yeah.
Hey, Marie. How are you? Going on the sky in 50 days. I think, didn't she get... I want to say that she got the Catch by Rudy added.
If you go to Cruise, what was that?
Is it Cruise Mapper?
Yeah, Cruise Mapper. And it will show you exactly what, it'll give you a little summary
of what was done.
So, yeah.
But yeah, I think she has that Catch by Rudy, which somebody put a picture on our Facebook group the other day, and it looks like it's really good. I've only heard good things about that restaurant. So yeah. Does MSC... or does the status become permanent on MSC? You know what? I know you can request it every time, but I don't know if they I think they automatically keep it. I could double check, but I'm pretty sure. My father came back from England, World War II, on the Queen Elizabeth. He was in Army Air Corps. It was not a luxury experience.
No.
But what an amazing piece of history there that your dad got to come back.
Yeah, my dad was in the Army Air Corps too.
How did he come back, honey?
They flew him back because they wanted, they gave priority status because they had an intact airplane that they wanted to get to the Pacific Opera. By the time they hit the States, the war was over. And so then they said, go home.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And he met my mom.
That's nice. Yeah.
Went to church one day and there she was.
Hot thing. And adding 11 days to my cruise, Princess discovered no email, no communication about the offer. So I was able to add it for free. Wow. So you just added 11 days for free? Oh, that's awesome. Good.
Wow.
Your Princess Cruise consultant. That's awesome. Discovered it was a casino deal. Well, you can't beat that.
Yeah, Jeffrey's on the Eclipse.
On the Eclipse. I think the older celebrity ships are more my speed. You know, I think it depends on where you're going. But if you want like the more, I would say if you want more the, I don't know if the word's glamorous. More the, I have to find a word for that. It just, I don't know if the word's fancier, maybe a little bit more.
An upscale. I don't know. It's almost, it's just a step up. Anyway,
well, I'll find the word. Hey, Robin, it's good to see you. Just a reminder. Thank you. Well, I got to clearly call back. Thank you. Thanks, Robin. Thank you very much. That's true. You are elite.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. So, oh, Myra loves Andre. Yeah, we're going.
Oh,
yeah. I'm so excited. I can't stand it. I don't even care if we go on a cruise after that. So,
and it's a big cruise too.
Yeah.
So
let's see. Hey, Melanie, good to see you. Booked a cruise in
got
September. It's an
145
Alaska
people here
trip.
right now. We got to liven this up. Sorry if we're dragging.
You know what? I have not taken the train yet to Vancouver, but somebody else did that. That just sent me her update today from going on a cruise. A Let's Go family member did take the train from Seattle to Vancouver. They ended up taking the Princess Transfer on the bus back because of the train times, but they loved taking the train up. Worked really, really well.
Yeah, because they said that customs was handled at the train station. It only took 5 minutes.
Yeah. So I would say that's a really good option.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's worked. And that was just 2 weeks ago, a week ago. It was very recently. Yeah. So I think that's a good option. I don't know. You would think that since they're made so close together, in my mind, would think the Sun and Star Princesses would be alike.
Yeah, I think I'm assuming they're going to be more mirror image of each other than anything.
You would think so, but we'll see. Huh? Yeah, we'll see.
They got a few months. So.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Sue. How are you? I love his concerts, Sue. We have been listening to those forever. Yeah, I'm one of his biggest viewers on YouTube. What a chance. It is. Hey, you know who he is too, Daniel? Yeah, good. I'm really excited. And I don't know why I didn't put together in my mind. I'm always thinking, oh, it costs too much just to fly there for that. But this will work out really nicely. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Donna, for saying that. Some Bruges chocolate. Yeah, that Belgian chocolate is.
I've been Googling that. I found.
Have you?
there's about 5 or 6 chocolate shops within a block or two of the cathedral that we're going to. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So have you guys seen that movie, The Monuments Men? So if you haven't, it's got George Clooney in it, but it's all about it's like a real life thing, like this team of art historians, for the most part, that they put together to go try to save a lot of like the art and the sculpture and things like that in Europe that were being destroyed during World War II. And in it, the Bruges Madonna, as it's called, the Michelangelo Madonna, that's in a sculpture that's in the church there. It's in that movie. But I knew about it before then. Our daughter is an art historian. But I am really excited to go to that place and just soak up the place and
we'll have to watch the art. Movie again.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen that movie, it's a really good movie. So... Oh, M&M just got off Holland America Aerodrome. Great itinerary to 8 Glacier Bay.
Glacier Bay.
I know, they just took it off ours. Enjoyed music at the Billboard Bar. Emma and Zach were outstanding. Good. There you go. I'm glad you had a good cruise. That's great. Yeah. I'm glad. We really enjoyed the Aerodrome. Oh, they're saying they really enjoyed it too. It's a great ship. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Myra. I am really excited. Have you guys been like in person? I just am so excited. And I hope you and Sheldon are doing good. Hey, Polly, nice to see you. Do you know of any really good compression packing cubes? Yeah, I do. Don't I have some in my store?
Go to our website.
Yeah.
And click on the link to Amazon links. And there's at least 2 different types there.
Yeah. And the ones that have like pictures on them, those are ones that I bought after I'd had some other ones that are compression. And so you put your stuff in and like, it's, maybe like this thick, like I cram them. I am known to cram them. And so I cram them, but then you zip around the outside thing. And these ones, the ones that my favorite ones that are on there that have like the pictures of scenery on them, those have not broken. I have had other compression ones that I put them in, and then you zip it up, and doing that a couple of times, then the seams will start to split. But I have not had any trouble with those. And I know, like, try whichever one you want, of course. But to me, those cost a little bit more, but I have been so pleased with them. I have been using them. I've used them a whole bunch of times, and they still look brand new. So I really like those. And yeah, I have a few sets that I ended up tossing because they were splitting, and then I sew them up, and then they're weird. So yeah. Anyway, there you go. Thank you. Just got off the Ruby Princess from Alaska. Nice. Beautiful ship. But it was beautiful, but most of the ship was sick. Oh, really? Oh. And I and 3 others in my family are positive for COVID.
Sorry about that.
I am so sorry. I am really sorry, Leisha. I hope you get feeling better.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know. I just think COVID's not leaving. Do you know what I mean? I hate to say that, but yeah. Let's see. I just booked a train ticket to Seattle to Vancouver for my Alaska cruise because my ride canceled, trying to find a place to buy a six-pack of Coke and place to have luggage held.
Let's see. I know the airport will hold the luggage, but you're not going to be there. Will the port hold the luggage? Is that when you're getting in?
Trying to find.
Yeah.
By the port and place to have luggage held. Oh, so that you can go looking around?
Right.
We should ask that. Maybe Carrie knows. Carrie?
Yeah.
I know Carrie he's here. Know. Do you know anywhere?
Because the port might hold it. I don't know.
To buy a 6-pack of Coke's probably not real hard. And then if you could only buy not a whole 6-pack, if you got a bottle or two, then the thing I like about Alaska is you're going to Alaska. And so it's easy to buy Diet Coke when you get to a port. But
here's some thinking, some strategizing, but I don't think it's possible.
You know what? Hey, Kathy, it sure is nice to see you. She's got the great idea that you could have the Carnival shares in the spouse's name and thereby get both the shareholder and the veterans benefits. This benefit shouldn't be diminished because they meet 2 criteria. You know what? They shouldn't be diminished, but I bet you they won't because the shareholder is 1 per stateroom and the veterans is 1 per stateroom is how they say it. And so I bet you $50. I bet you that they won't, but it's worth a try. If somebody tries it and it works, let us all know, would ya?
Well, and the problem
is, on our shareholder statement, it has both of our names.
Yeah, but on the other problem is that you've got booking is really, even though it's for both, it's kind of paid for by one person.
All at once, you mean?
Yeah.
All in one lump.
So,
well, if anybody tries it,
give it a shot.
Neither one of us are a veteran, so we can't try it.
Yeah.
So 171 days till the Enchanted, visiting St. Thomas, Dominica, St. Lucia, Martinique, and Antigua. Well, you have a fabulous cruise lined up there. I'm excited for you. Let's see. Have you taken the Cascades train from Vancouver to Seattle? I haven't.
No.
I haven't. So if it has anybody here, I could ask about that tomorrow. Cascades train, Vancouver to Seattle. I know that if you want to do the Amtrak and if the times work for you, Amtrak is not too far from the port there in Vancouver.
Mm-hmm.
That's to Seattle. Okay.
Hello, Yuki.
Hey, Yuki. Good to see you.
On.
Nice to have you with us.
Here's a question.
What's your favorite part when traveling to Alaska?
I like Ketchikan.
Yeah, I think Ketchikan.
Well, I really liked the crabbing in Ketchikan this time.
I think I like Skagway the best. And I think maybe that's why I missed it so much this year.
Oh, okay.
Because I really like the train and I really like how close Haines is because it's down that, I think it's called the Lynn Canal, which is so beautiful. But then when you go to Haines, there's this whole other world of more excursions that you can do.
Yeah.
Out in the wilderness.
That's true.
I don't know. I think that's what I like.
Yeah.
And to me, it still feels to me like Alaska probably was more authentically. I don't know. It's just still a really small town. They've got those great national park places to go visit that have a lot of information, great rangers, good displays, things to learn about, nice video. I think I just really enjoy it. It's just a nice place.
So Introvert asks a question and Eric answers it, but you can say the question.
Have they reopened the Queen Mary Hotel at the Port of Long Beach? I thought they did. Yeah, so you can go stay there. In 1985, I stayed there with my family in one of those rooms. And it was really cool at that time. They had clearly it was like a hotel, but they also had a lot of photos and a lot of history on display that you could see and enjoy. And of course you could walk all over the decks and everything. It was really fun. Little did I know then that I would ever go on a cruise. So, Robin says, she says her husband's a vet and they get onboard credit for Princess, but they also have stock, so they were able to take advantage of both. Right. So, Robin, moving forward, just let us know if you're able to do that after July when you book a cruise, okay? Because that's when it's supposed to change, is sometime in July. And I'll get that real date for tomorrow. I could look now, but I want to do that. So, a chocolate Rhonda. Yeah, Gordon is, his middle name should have been Chocolate. Yeah. So. Let's see. I think we missed. Oh, here we are. Oh, hey there, Karen. It's nice to see you. Really excited for our Star Prince 777 days. I like that you know that. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you and Bob, we're going to have a great time. Such a fun time. So many fun things to look forward to.
777 days.
You know what? It's booked and we're going. So cruising on the high seas and travel. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Let's see. And Lori O'Sullivan there, don't miss her. Oh, the chocolate is the best. I know, even here, I look for Belgian chocolate if I'm at the store. Yeah, if you want to know something that's good. Hey, Lori, how are you? Thank you. I hope you guys had a nice, happy Father's Day weekend, too. Yeah.
I had chocolate ice cream.
Good to see you. He did. He did have chocolate ice cream. Yep. Let's see. Oh, Rhonda is right. We had the best day at Hubbard.
Yeah.
It was spectacular. My editor here is working on getting some footage together to put up there. It was so beautiful. So beautiful.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's our favorite port is Glacier or Glacier Bay. Not a real port, but
so. I think it probably would be Skagway. Oh, Mark read the book. I have read that book too. Far more info than the movie and excellent pre-trip research. I have that. Yeah, I read that. I'm with you. I love that. I've read all those kind of books. I just love those kind of books because they have the history, they have the art. Thank you, Mark, very much for saying that. Yeah, maybe I should take the book with me, huh? I should get it digitally. I just only have the print copy. Rouge chocolate shops everywhere, Diane says 46.
Wow.
There you go. You know the good ones because they're packed with people. I like that. That's a good way to look at it. The people do know what's the best.
We got 150 people here.
Thanks everyone for coming. Yeah.
Only 62 likes. Come on, everybody.
Yeah, and we do have our excursions booked for that trip. We have one of them we might cancel. It's in Seyfjordur. It looks like a really cool excursion, and they take you to a World War II museum as part of it. But it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Way more than we're used to. So I don't know. I looked and I couldn't find. One of you was really nice and suggested Gray Line tours up there in Iceland, but they didn't seem to have any much in that part. So I just realized I lied. Oh, booked a last minute-ish Bellingham to Vancouver due to a ride canceling. Already had a train ticket for Seattle to Bellingham part a few days before. Okay. You didn't lie. There's a difference between lying and just like being mistaken and then figuring it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Eric is talking to...
Yeah, they're back and forth here.
Let's see.
I think Eric's back home.
I think he is. Yeah, Eric, because you got off the Crown, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He got home on Saturday.
Okay.
So
Vancouver has plenty of stops near the
farm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So our one who was wanting to buy the Diet Coke. Maybe it was just Coke. But anyway, they've got it. Be careful, some airport near Santiago. Yeah. So we looked at the ones that are just like right smack there and have really good reviews and are actually like on the airport property.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You have to be really careful.
Yeah.
So careful. Circle K is my spot in Vancouver. They had Circle K in Arizona. Yeah.
And Carrie's asking one not a 7-Eleven.
See, we have a 7-Eleven in our town and I just like never go there. I probably should. There's another place that I like to go. Problem I've had with compression cubes is the compression zipper catching the side fabric and getting stuck. Yeah, that's tricky. You kind of have to put your finger down in there and then pull, push. I know. And it can still happen. You're right. It is tricky. It's tricky to zip those up. Ziploc bags work way better than packing cubes. There you go.
Yeah, we kind of use a combination of both.
Yeah, we use Ziplocs, but like if I can put like a pile of like my blouses or like a few pairs of pants and zip it, that's mostly what I do. But I'm with you, Jeffrey. I really like Ziplocs as well.
I'll put stuff in the Ziploc and then I'll sit on it and then I'll zip it up. It works.
Or else I like to roll things up though, actually, a lot of times and put them in a compression thing. Yeah, that works too. Oh, Skagway is Eric's favorite. It is the most beautiful sail away, isn't it? Yeah, it is beautiful there. Good luck to everyone going through Heathrow terminals with strikes this weekend. Yeah. And do let us know how it goes. Anybody going? Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. Please report in so we can let everyone else know.
Yeah. Know what goes on. Let's see. Hey, Brad. Question on Princess. If you remove the gratuity and pay cash to the workers, do they get to keep the cash or does it go in a pot and split? I would say I've heard a couple of things. I have heard that generally that goes into a pot and a split, but that's what I've heard the most, that it goes into a pot and a split and they all share it. Interestingly about that, a Let's Go family member who just came back from Holland America to Alaska, they were saying that that they were told by somebody at the desk, which I think is not right. And if that person knew as much as the person at the desk at the Eurodome when they were helping me on one thing, they didn't know what they were doing. But they told them that none of the gratuity money goes to the steward, that it only goes to the people behind the scene. And so I double checked that, but no, it does go to the room stewards. But I have heard that when you give them money, they usually split it up.
Whereas here's what Eric, some input.
They keep it. Oh, so you think they keep it, Eric?
Well, what I would say is that maybe they are asked to put it in a pot.
And so, but you can keep it if you want. That's true.
I got $40, yeah, okay, I'll put 20 in the pot because that's all I got, is what they'll say, and pocket the other 20. I mean,
or keep them some.
It's
I always thought they kept it, and then a couple of people here said, "Oh no, they split it up." So
it's hard to say.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Would I stay in a Sun Princess Cabana mini suite? Well, I'm a little bit cheap when it comes to that Sailor 365. But the other thing, so like when you tell me what you think. So when I look at the map for those, you have like the Cabana mini suites. So if you don't know, like the mini suite, like you come in the door and there's, I want to say, your bed, and there's the sofa, and then here's the little, I think the part that's supposed to be like your cabana thing, that it just seems like a lounging area between your room and between your balcony. But I'm not quite sure, and I can't tell how the cabana, like how the lounge goes that goes with it that you have access to, because I can't tell. When I was on the Princess marketing call, I asked about it, and they said, well, we don't really know that they have their own balcony. So I don't know if people can walk around. I don't know.
Yeah.
So say what you think. I'm one of those people, I'm pretty easy when it comes to just having a balcony. I just love a balcony. I love a balcony cabin, and I'm happy as a clam there.
Yeah.
And so I probably wouldn't worry about that. And then when you think about the ones on deck 9 there on the Sun Princess, those are the ones that are like the reserve level. And so if you really want the reserve level, then that's where you're going to be on the ship. So I'm really excited to go and see what those are and to hear from people that stay in them. So I don't know. Would you stay in one Sailor 365?
Because the only suite that we've done was that junior suite on Royal Caribbean, and
it was fine. I just didn't need that much room.
We've gone back to the balconies and just as happy. We are happy to be on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
So but definitely a balcony.
Oh.
I don't know how well we do with an interior.
So we'll find out. Right now I have an interior on Celebrity Celebration, because I dragged my feet to sign up, and there's no more balconies. So hopefully somebody will cancel and I'll get one. There's balconies left on the ship, but not in the group that I'm with for the convention. So I'm really hopeful that a balcony opens up, but otherwise I'll just do a sail away with you all up on the open decks, and that's how we'll do it. So Code 4 for Life says that Haynes had the best halibut fish and chip at the Frog Lady Fish Company.
I have to remember that.
I should write that one down, the Frog Lady Fish Company. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Oh, which stop in Greece is your favorite? Oh my goodness.
I think the more proper question for us is, what's your favorite thing about each stop in Greece?
No, I don't know. I really like Santorini because of that caldera. I like that whole approach. I like that it's beautiful, and it is beautiful there.
But then Athens has...
Well, that's like a beginning. That's an embarkation. Well, no, some days it's a port stop, huh?
And Mykonos has its stuff. And...
I really like Corfu an awful lot. Corfu is beautiful. I like to go to the Achilleon Palace there. In Mykonos, I love Mykonos because then you can go over to Delos, and
that's a very tough question. Like I said,
if you could only pick one to ever go to again, which one would you go to?
That's a tough question. That's a tough question because there's just too much. Yeah. Because I like the swimming that you can do at Mykonos and Santorini, which you don't do at in Athens, which you could do, I guess. But
we'll just stick with islands.
Okay.
No, I really like. If I could only go to one, I would go to Athens again. But those islands, I don't know. I like Mykonos a lot.
It's a discussion. It's not an answer.
Yeah, Santorini, though.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have a favorite? And how are you doing, Casey? It's good to see you. Yeah. Does anybody else have a favorite? Tips are not really tips there, so they pay their staff in full. So I would not remove. No, I'm never removing tips. Thanks, Jeffrey, for saying that. I would not remove tips, but instead think of it as a service charge, then give a real tip in addition. That summed it up perfectly. You're right. Yeah. We always give a tip in addition. Yeah. Hey, Piper, it's good to see you. Just got home from work. Oh. Heat waves, 59 today on the Washington coast. I'm looking forward to the Caribbean in October. You guys have chilly weather a lot, don't you? I'm glad that it's supposed to warm up, though. I saw isn't it supposed to warm up for you guys by the end of the week? But at least you'll go to the Caribbean in October. It would be seriously warm. Yeah, I'm glad to have you with us.
I like Bill here.
Hey, Bill, I'm looking forward to the Sun Princess, but to me, the Royal Class ships are perfection. You two look great. Oh, that is the thing that scares me to death, is being on somebody's 60-inch high def TV. Thanks.
Did I get all the hairs today?
Thanks, Phil. It's good to have you with us. Thank you.
Yeah. So who posted on our Facebook the picture they took of us?
I don't know if I can do this anymore. No, you're very nice. Yeah. You guys are good. Oh, Crete. See, Crete. I love Crete, Maureen. We're overrun with tourists in May. Yeah. They do. The best time to go there is like October.
Because we only made it to Crete once, didn't we?
Well, you
together.
But yeah, Crete. I love Crete. I do. Yeah, maybe Crete's my favorite of an island.
Was that the one we had the beach day? When
the first time. Didn't we go to Crete again this last time?
No, we went to Corfu twice.
Oh.
And because we didn't go to the one place, maybe it was, I don't remember.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Do the menus change in the main dining room on Princess each night, or do they stay the same? They change. Yeah. They have a little section, I think still, that you can get a few things that they used to be there all the time, but they've adjusted them a little bit. So I'll tell you for sure, Tom. But yeah, they have just a couple of things that don't change, but generally it's different every night. Yeah. There you go. Eric said it. Yeah, they have some favorites.
Yeah.
So, hey, Alicia, enough though I came home sick. I did win a bottle of champagne. Oh, that's fun for winning the Canadian music trivia on the Ruby Princess. Good job. Yeah. Hats off to you. I'm sorry you came home sick though. We had some people in our group that was on the Eurodom that came home sick. So I was sad about that.
Yeah. And here he's saying what it is. It's the salmon and that's what's always there.
Strip loin, steak, and a shrimp cocktail.
Thanks, I usually get the shrimp cocktail every night.
He does. He likes it. Yeah. Taking Amtrak from Seattle part of the way multiple times. Middle of the day, they're actually buses. The real train ride sells out fast. Getting refunds from Amtrak is easier than the airlines. That's true. And when you look at the schedule for Amtrak, it shows which ones are buses, so you don't have to wonder. Yeah. So you'll know before, like when you're booking it, you'll know if you're booking a bus. So yeah. When I was in Crete last year, they had the storm of the decade. Oh my goodness. They get another chance in the fall. I'm glad you're going back in the fall.
Yeah.
Is the Russian sub still docked next to the Queen Mary? Eric, do you know? Did somebody answer? Did you guys see that sub that is missing right now? That like that tour sub? Yeah, they were taking people out to see the Titanic.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And it's in a sub that's supposed to have enough air to keep 5 people alive, or however many people on board, for 96 hours, and they can't find it. I know. Isn't that sad? Main dining room the second week was really good. I wonder what makes the difference between the 2 weeks.
Yeah. Maybe it's where they picked up the food. If they restocked.
The Crab Shack is back in the World Fresh Marketplace on select ships. You know, I think did Eric. Wasn't it Eric who said that too? Yeah, and so he enjoyed it. Am I right, Eric? Maybe he's already commented down there, but yeah, I saw that was back. That's awesome. Bag was too heavy. Everything plus more fit. Yeah, there you go. I know you can get a carry-on pretty heavy with those compression packing cubes. Yeah. Let's see. Arnold was my server really nice. I tried all 3 rooms, had different servers. Most were hit and miss, and all were decent until he found Arnold. So that's what we do. We'll try like one dining room, and if we're not like wild that evening, then we'll go to the other dining room and see if we get someone else better. And then when we find somebody good there, we stay. Yeah. So.
Jeffrey's got an interesting point here. Saw a video from a flight attendant who said when she enters a room, hotel, she props the door open, checks to be sure no one else is in the room before she closes the door.
That's a really good idea. Yeah. That's so wise.
Well, especially for someone who travels as much as that.
Well, even if you go once, especially if you're by yourself, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'll have to start doing that. Thanks for saying that, Jeffrey. Sit on Ziploc bags. Yep, he does. Flattens them out and zips them up. So,
there's a question about
during your recent Eurodom cruise, do they still have Step 1 dance company? If so, did you attend? Was it Step 1? They had a dance show we watched. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. What was it called?
Well, we'll have to look on.
Let's see if it still shows on here. I'll just see if I open the app, if it'll still show. We went to a really nice dance thing. They did a good job.
Carrier might remember that. I haven't seen him.
He's good at that kind of stuff.
He didn't comment on it. There was another one.
Oh, no, it's gone. The daily programs are gone. Kind of thought they might be. But they did have a really good dance show. They're really good. They had several really good shows.
Steve says there's 2 types of cabana on the Sun.
There are. They're the ones that, there are. There are. You're right. So there's the regular cabana ones, and then there's the ones that are on the deck 9 there that are the reserve ones. Yeah. Yeah, see, exactly. So those ones that are the midship on that deck 9, those are the ones that have the cabana lounge that you can go to right there too. And that's what I thought too, Steve. And I'm like, why would you want people walking in front of your I don't know about that. I don't like that. Yeah. We were told by waiters they're required to turn. Thank you, Zanetta. That's what I was thinking, that they all had to turn in their money. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, Carrie says
on Holland America, you keep what you give.
Yeah.
There you go. But at the same time, like, who knows what all you're given? I don't know if all of them turn it in. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Has it been decided if cruise ships can go for Bar Harbor? It's supposed to be a stop for us in September. Hi, Rose. Nice to see you. So with Bar Harbor, what they do that we've heard most recently, it's been a few weeks now since I had a video about it, maybe even a month, but someone who was there let us know that they limit how many ships they let in the town all at once. And so if you are getting off and you're going on an excursion, then they allow so many buses worth of people at once. So I don't exactly, it sounds like they probably pull up like a certain number of ships and then let all of those people do their thing, but then they have to leave before the next come, that they limit it more than they used to. So I'll tell you, I'm going there in September too. Gordon probably can't come, but I'm going to go. And, yeah. So yeah, the bottom line is ships are going there. And if it's still on your itinerary, I think you're going to go, but it'll be really interesting. I don't know if they've like automatically staggered the times to allow for that, or if we're going to have to wait a little bit when we get there, if everybody's not back off their excursion. So yeah. But I was thinking, I did book an excursion there, and I was thinking that it would be really good because if you have to have an excursion to get off the ship first, if that has anything to do with how they're managing people, then you would have an automatic time to get off. Oh, I'm really glad that you have it under control finally, Dom. That's good news. A low carb menu. So let me look.
Here's what Jeffrey says. Not specifically, but he just passes on the breads. If you want greens, the buffet has an endless amount, which, yeah,
they do.
Then you can really pick and choose, you know.
But I was going to say, last night we were doing our thing to be green laned, and let me find it here. I feel like under preferences here, you can put...
Here's what Eric says.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was... Yeah, exactly. But under the...
persona?
There's somewhere here where you can put your... Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. You can say what your allergens are. They used to have it so you could say a little bit more than that. But you know what? If you let them know in the main dining room, like Jeffrey and Eric said, they'll work with you. And when I've known people that have had that, and they come out and talk to them.
Yeah.
And make sure that they're happy with what they're getting.
Yeah.
And that what they're getting is okay. So.
Well, and we had that on the river cruise where there was a girl who had...
She had a lot of allergies. Mm-hmm. They were really careful with her.
Very, very careful.
And they made something extra for her. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Janice from rural Saskatchewan. Oh, it's really nice to see you. Thank you very much, Janice. Thanks. Let's see. You may request it. No additional charge. Assault. Yeah. Yeah. They'll take good care of you. Tell them what you need. And I'm very confident they'll take good care of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Ron. Nice to see you. Thank you. We are back safe and sound. Thanks.
Got my shirt that she got for us.
Yes, a Victoria shirt. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Daniel saw that. Yeah, that missing sub. It's really worrisome, isn't it? And I guess the company has been having those tours for a long time. I was trying to read about it, and it sounds like they're really good at this, and they just lost communication and they don't know where they are. So the Coast Guard's helping them search. And when I saw it this afternoon, I was just on hold. And so I was looking, and it was, they're like, I can't remember if it's 600 or 900 miles off of Cape Cod, like looking for this little sub. It's just really sad.
Yeah. So Jeffrey's added some stuff on the Facebook.
I posted some information on celebrity status matching.
Good.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you, Jeffrey. You're awesome. Barbara. Hey, Barb. How are you? Still sweating up a storm in hot and humid Nueva Vallarta, Mexico. All the Alaska talk makes me feel cooler. Good. Did you see my email back? Yeah. If you want to call me, you can call me at your convenience. Otherwise, you can call me when you get back. Yeah. I'm excited that you guys are having such a nice time there. I could do with some time on a beach anywhere. So, wait, okay, years ago, I checked into a Marriott in DC, and it was already someone in your room. He had the exact same name. The front desk told me, and I didn't stick around to ask. Saw shoes in the closet. Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, yeah, definitely. From now on, we're going to check before we shut the door. Thank you for saying that.
We watched a video last night or the night before about one of our port stops. Was it the Shetland Islands or and the whoever put up the video had my name and my middle name as was their name. But it was just like, oh, I didn't do this. So
I like that you put that, Jeffrey. The dietary preferences on the app mean nothing. Nobody sees it or at least reads it. Yeah. Oh, and I like Code 4 for Life. They say the warm cheesy bread and the Crown Grill and the warm focaccia bread and sabbatinis. I know. I really like that warm cheesy bread too. I'm always just thinking, is that worth $39 each? Yeah, but I was going to tell you on the island
stuff too,
and then we'll move along. On the Island Princess, we were looking at dining reservations, and I was going to tell you the 2 restaurants on the island. Let's see. Alrighty, explore dining options. Okay, it tells me to check back later.
Let's see.
Sorry, it's not working. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Did you see my email? I need to text you. Yeah. I was going to ask if you had received it. Okay. Holland America and Princess should really consider adding keto options to their menus. They should. A lot of people do eat keto.
Yeah.
Which is a diabetic diet essentially. They should think about that. They really should. Hi, Sue. It's good to see you. Just want to be on a ship. I am with you. I'm going to try one more time to see if we can add a reservation. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Specialty dining. It's because I wanted to tell you how much it costs.
Code 4 for Life said they did keto on a cruise. Now all their others are being fake keto.
So they have Sabatini's and it's $35 per person. And the Bayou Cafe and Steakhouse is $39 a person. So just thought I would tell you that. So maybe we'll have to decide what we want to do. Oh, Jeffrey's had people in his hotel room too. Boy, that's getting to be a big problem. Wow. Hey, Holly, 97 days till the Celebrity Eclipse Pacific Northwest, going to the Space Needle and Pike Place Market. Any must-sees at the market?
Tony is there today, Tony and Jenny, and they, I think, went to the original Starbucks.
It's right there.
Yeah. So
they like Starbucks. I remember that.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know.
Yeah, we walked through there and enjoyed it.
Yeah,
but nothing,
I like the berries.
Nothing
that we
pops
got.
out.
Of course, they do the fish. They throw the fish over you to get it. So
yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun, Holly. Let's see. Sue has 15 days until her Alaska cruise tour. I like that. It will be the longest 2 weeks ever. Just waiting for it to get here. Yeah. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep.
A lot of fun.
And then once you get on board, that's the quickest time.
How do I get my dietary preferences followed? Well, when you go there, tell the maitre d', and then they, when we have traveled with people that have had that before, well, not traveled with, but been seated with people that have had that before, they tell the maitre d' when they get there, they tell the waiter to make sure that everybody is on the thing. And I think it's interesting to tell the maitre d', but they did, and he went into action. And then they told the server, and then a head server came and talked to the person, discussed the menu with them, went over what they needed, and took care of it that way. And then the next day they remembered. So they made a note. So,
yeah.
But we were always sitting in the same table then because we had these awesome servers that when they saw us coming, had the Diet Coke on the table.
Yeah.
On July 12th.
We board on the 12th in Copenhagen, and we disembark on the 26th out in Southampton. So,
and we're coming home that day.
Yep.
The destination is the thing Larry says. The ship is secondary. Yeah.
There's what?
Oh, good, Kathy. Good. Let's see. The buffet will have the most low-carb items, meat free. Well, thank you, Valerie, for saying that. You're absolutely right. And the nice thing about the buffet is you can choose so much easier, what part you want. If you want more vegetable, you can get a bunch more of that easier.
Yeah, you can load up on what you want at the buffet.
Hi there, Bill. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I like your picture with the palm tree. Just enough like mine. Here, sweetie. Let's see. It is fun, Eric.
Yeah.
Let's see. If you reserve it, does that mean the Bayou restaurant? Yeah. I was thinking we should maybe try that because that's a more unique one.
Yeah.
The Bayou Cafe and
yeah.
Steakhouse. Hey, Jane, better to book your dinner time now and change later as per what you want that day. So at least you have a time you like booked.
Yeah.
That's true. The Princess Sapphire in September. Recommendations on included dining and specialty. Well, I used to always would 100% recommend the Crown Grill, but sometimes it's a hit and sometimes it's a miss. A lot I hear from people lately, but that's always a good option. And Sabatini's, I think, is the same way. But when I've eaten at Sabatini's, I really liked it. The dishes that I've chosen. I'm trying to remember the last time we were on the Sapphire was in 2018. So it's been a little bit of a while.
Yeah.
I could look. Let me look at the Sapphire Princess and tell you anything.
Yeah, we need to. I guess we need to review if we want to do any specialty dining, huh?
Yeah. So, it looked like there were lots of times available on our ship. They'll also have sugar-free dessert options, which may be lower carb. They do. They have a lot of sugar-free desserts on Princess. A lot. His relative, I know. Hey,
Hi,
Joe. How are you doing? Oh, you went to the hospital. I'm so sorry. I hope you're recovering okay. We have missed you. I hope you get to go to Alaska another time. Oh, but they booked a 32-night South Pacific cruise in October out of LA.
There you go.
That's going to be great. And I like those 32-night Pacific cruises because they're round trip from LA, aren't they? It's really nice. I'm glad you're going. That makes up, hopefully, for the miss in Alaska. Let's see. Gordon's trying to find where we were. So. All right. I was trying to think of what else to tell you. We're just really excited. Let's see. Go see the gum. All the free gum you could want. I like that. Yep. All righty. Let's see. Oh, you want to know what other thought I had? I am wondering, like, if Princess is like leaning a little bit towards, having the things on the ship that would be more like Norwegian or Royal Caribbean. Do you know one thing that came to my mind a lot is their gift shops, like to go shopping on the ship? Because if you go on Royal Caribbean or you go on Norwegian, they have like, a shirt that says Norwegian or whatever. And they have like, the ship models. They have all of that stuff that we've been used to on cruise lines that has really disappeared a lot on Princess. So I was wondering if they're going to change their marketing with that a little bit. The other thing that I thought of is since they have somebody else handling all that, I don't know that Royal Caribbean and Norwegian and those other lines do. I'm wondering if I tried Googling it and I couldn't find it, but I wonder if they've kept that a little bit more in-house. And if Princess, I don't think they're going to keep it in-house. It seems like they're moving as much as they can to be contracted. But I had the thought about what is in their gift shops. If you're going to have like more families on board and all of these things, you're going to want to change what you've got. Otherwise, I just think that's a big deal.
Yep. Yeah, they really need to step up on
about the fresh flowers.
So Barbara's going to be on the same one as Joe.
On the exact same. How fun is that? You guys can say hi. Anyone noticed the upselling on Princess recently? Not the biggest deal, but just noticed it more than recently than before. Eric, yes. And we have talked about that a little bit. A lot of people say they've noticed that upselling, trying to get people to buy the package if they haven't already. And all of that. The bars would be trying to sell cups and upsell the Princess Plus every night at dinner. They would try to sell the wine tasting events. That gets a little bit old every night. I remember that they used to sell the wine tasting like on the first day or two.
Yeah.
But it seems funny that they would keep trying to sell it every night.
Eddie Rojas.
Oh, nice to have you with us, Eddie. I hope you have a great first cruise. Yeah. Let us know what questions you have that haven't been answered yet. Then we'll answer them for you.
Oh, Larry's already.
Oh, you've already got the Crown Grill and Sabatini's booked. Good for you. We'll have to do that tonight after we're done.
Yeah.
We'll get them booked.
Especially we go before we eat. That way we'll be hungry.
Okay. Righty. Just 16 days to Hawaii cruise. Notified today that the medallions are on their way. Oh, that's awesome. So 16 days out. I would say, let me tell you how many days we're out. So we're just going to pick ours up at the port. But we don't have embarkation times available yet.
No.
So
we tried to do that last night and it says come back when it's
we've
closer.
Been checking every once in a while, but nobody, and I know, so I went to the Cruise Critic roll call and was reading through that, and everybody, like, nobody's got theirs either. So it's just everybody that's waiting 22 days. Yeah. And we're green lane, but no embarkation times are available. So I think it's just a good reminder that if your cruise is coming closer and they don't have them, not to worry about it. Yeah.
I think we just reached a new 180 people watching at the same time.
Thank you all for coming. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do.
The 200. Tell your friends.
We need you. Yeah, we do need you with us.
Yeah, let me check our subscription level. 983. Let's see if anybody else.
You have 17 people.
982.
Oh, we lost one. Who
All right.
left?
Yeah, where'd you go?
I don't know what it does to me. If our number goes down, I am just like, oh no.
She's shattered. She's just Who did I miss? What did they like?
But anyway, Valerie, we're excited. And Joe, I hope you feel all better and enjoy that cruise. Hi, SB. Loved her June 3rd. You're a first ever cruise. Really?
That was the day we got off.
When I went back on multiple evenings. One complaint, cleanliness of the thermal suite. We booked it for the week and it wasn't sanitary. Oh dear. Yeah. That's no good.
I thought
Was it sanitary when you were there?
That's the thermal. Is that the thermal spa, or was it a suite that they had that's tied into the spa?
I think it's the
thermal suite.
The thing you had where you were, was it clean?
Yeah, I didn't leave a mess. I made sure I put my towels in the bucket and
I'm sorry it wasn't sanitary when you were there, SB. I'm really sorry to hear that.
I did notice, so they have this wooden thing across the threshold into the spa, and it was interesting because it wasn't the least wobbly thing. It actually had a little dip in it, so you had to make sure you just stepped on where you knew there was a support underneath.
Oh.
Yeah. And of course I'm holding the rail the whole time. I always hold a rail now.
Yeah. So, but BB King's is really cool, isn't it? I really like BB King's on that ship. Really like it. Yeah. They have lots of seating. They have these really cool alcoves. It's really perfect for what it is. Oh, going on your first cruise July 8th, Robin. I am really excited for you. And like I told was it Eddie? Let us know if you have any questions you haven't had answered, okay? Because we're happy to answer and figure it out, whatever. But I'm excited. Wow. Hey, Shirley. While in Seattle, try not to miss. Oh, you know what? That Chihuly Garden and Glass. It is so amazing, isn't it? So if you don't know what the Chihuly is, he's the guy that does like all that, like the blown glass. Like there's, they have them in a lot of places, but it's beautiful what he does. And they're like really tall and are big, or some are flowers, some are spirals. Yeah. But yeah, they had, isn't that right by the Space Needle, Shirley? Am I remembering that right?
Yeah, Tony went there again today too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. And he went up in the Space Needle.
Yeah, we went there before. It's really cool. It's beautiful. It's one of those places that you can go again. Mm-hmm. If you've been, it's worth it to go again. Yeah, let's see. They're like potato chips. Oh, they are like potato chips, and you just try to go again.
Remember those commercials Lay's had?
Let's see. Both the Crown and the Royal had the big ship models. Did they really? That's great. I'm trying to remember. I don't think the Discovery did. I was set on the Discovery Princess from the standpoint I was looking for something to take Gordon because he couldn't come with me, and they didn't have like a Discovery Princess polo shirt or t-shirt. So I don't think
I know I've got a Caribbean Princess shirt and a Coral Princess shirt.
Yeah.
Maybe another one.
Yeah, Princess shops have more Helly Hansen than Princess logo jackets.
Yeah, you want the Princess.
Yeah. I noticed Holland America does a really good job with their merchandising. They have a lot of Holland America stuff, like from the higher end to clear down to thin t-shirts. So
here's a question.
Let's see. What's your preferred way to debark and enjoy Seattle if your flight home is late? Hop on, hop off, and Seattle was not comfortable. Oh, it rained inside the bus. Wouldn't do it again. Well, you know what? If you can do the Port Valet to take your luggage so that you don't have to worry about it, I would either, you don't want to do the hop on, hop off, just get like an Uber to take you over to downtown.
Yeah.
Because then I think, I'm trying to remember when we did that Pike Marketplace, the Pike
Park. Anyway.
That market. Then how did we get over to the Space Needle? Did we just walk?
Well, we took the main train down into downtown, and then it had the monorail that went directly into the Space Needle Park.
There you go.
And then we came back and walked down to the marketplace.
So see, you could do that.
Yeah.
Or if you don't put your luggage, if you don't do the Port Valet, to have your luggage, taken from outside your cabin the night before the cruise to show up in your home airport baggage claim, you can start at the Seattle airport and then take the train there to get down if you want to take the transfer back.
However, if you are booked through Alaska Air or Delta, when you get off and you're at the airport and you drop your luggage, it does not have the time requirement. And you can check in your luggage more than 6 hours early.
Yeah, if you don't,
which can save you $100.
Yeah, if you don't want to do the port valet, or you can't do the port valet, yeah, easily. And I know that somebody just told me the other day that if your Southwest flight is not until later in the evening, there's a time restriction on Southwest Airlines to use the port valet. So that's a really good idea. So you could get on the First Princess or Holland America transfer and go back to the airport. And if you're flying Delta or Alaska, right there, like you don't have to go clear back into the airport. It's just right there. Did we show that in a video?
Yes, we did.
And so that you can just check your luggage right there, go out, catch that train, and get right over to do your sightseeing. That's what I would do.
They will keep it for longer than the time, and so that it saves you a lot of money right there. So thanks, Alabama soda and abrasive. Well, that's cool.
We're really happy to have you here with us. Gosh, if you're in Alabama, we've been noticing on the weather that like Alabama, Mississippi, you guys have had really hard weather. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Sue. I know. It's like call the neighbors, wake the kids. Thanks.
Christy's
hey, Christy, how are you? 88 days, group of 6 going.
That's gonna be fun.
I am so excited for you. Really excited. Yeah.
Code 4 for Life gets there
tomorrow for the Grand Princess. How fun. And you know what? We will pay attention when we're checking in Copenhagen to like how long it takes to get our medallions and how that works. I told Gordon, if that doesn't go smoothly, we're not doing that again. We'll just pay the $10. But yeah, I'm excited for you. Let us know when you get them. Yeah.
Oh, blame me if the numbers go down.
Okay. Thanks, Sue. Yeah.
Yes, we got this T-shirt on this cruise. Was this one?
Yeah. So they had
Princess one.
This is Holland America.
Oh,
so
this is a shipbound one.
Yes. Can you see? I can't tell. Hold your shirt up just a little bit so they can see the logo right here. So yeah, see Holland America line. So they had one of those fun sales like we all go to, the T-shirt event, you know.
It was up by the pool. There.
I think they were 2 for $30.
Yes.
So we helped ourselves. And a fun fact, Robert and Judy have these matching too. And I have one too, but I was on the phone until right before I tore in here to do this. And so I didn't get a minute to change. But they had lots of really cute ones. So we got this one and we got a Juneau one and
just an Alaska.
A Sitka one.
Yeah, Sitka.
And then a Glacier Bay one. I know this seems overboard. I know I'm going to get rid of something to take so that I can make room for those. But the first time I had ever seen a Glacier Bay t-shirt, and it had a really cool thing of Glacier Bay. Maybe I'm the only one that has one because they didn't have Gordon's size, but we got one for our son and his wife too. But it's really cool, and you never see Glacier Bay t-shirts anywhere, so it's fun. So yeah.
That's where we
So take your t-shirt money with you when you go on Holland America. Hey, Donna. They're doing their first Princess cruise to Alaska in 39 days. I am really excited for you, Donna. Let us know how it goes. I know we all get so excited before we go, but if you find a minute when you get back, let us know how it goes. Would appreciate it. Let's see. I've lost subscribers, but it's understandable. I've not posted in a while. Princess should send me on a cruise every 3 months so I can get new content. You and me both, Jeffrey. Every once in a while I get an email seeing somebody like, how do you get these free cruises? I'm like, honey.
But YouTube did change it.
Cruises.
YouTube changed it last week that you only have to have 500 subscribers now to monetize.
Yeah.
Instead of 1,000. So Code 4 for Life. Sorry you did all that. Well, I mean, it's good that you got over 1,000.
I know. I thought of you guys first when they changed it. I was like, could you have done this before for them? Yeah. But Jeffrey, yeah, I know you're busy. We're all busy. Everybody's really busy. I know it's hard to do that all the time. Yeah, but we're excited for you anyway. Hey, Karen, 118 days till they go on the Sky Princess to the Canary Islands out of Southampton. The Canary Islands. Those are on our list of places we want to go. So let us know how it is. We're excited. Thanks, Jeffrey. If you could check in and try to set something up for us. Thank you. I'll appreciate it. Yeah. Let's see. I think I'll need to get a Let's Go t-shirt so my fellow South Pacific cruisers will know we're part of this family. Oh, thank you, Barb. No, we should We should get her one.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I know on the spring, on our merchandising thing, they're Hanes. They're good shirts. We got them.
But yeah. I'll talk to you about. Yeah. What do I want to say next? Oh, so on our other live the other night, somebody said something about, which one of you was it, about making I'm not leaving Princess
they mentioned it here.
They did.
Made the comment there.
I know. Too. I told my our son and daughter-in-law, very, very, she's really like talented with these things. I'm like, can you think of like putting that together for us? So yeah. What's the best way to get to the sanctuary? Oh, we have a video about
on the Sapphire. No, is similar to.
Is it like on the Caribbean? So we put a video up, DSDs 151, about how to get there on the Caribbean Princess, because we were on it and then Jeffrey was on it. I think you get on and then you go to your left, right, and walk clear back through the art gallery and then go clear up to the top, get to those aft. Is it the aft or the forward elevate? It's aft.
Sapphire is probably like Caribbean, so it's probably forward. Caribbean
elevators,
is forward.
and then you just go all the way up, and then you get out and you have to go up the stairs. But Gordon will look for it and see if it is. You have to plan it out to get there first. And on the Island Princess, we're going to do that. Put on our list, sweetheart, because we want to see. Some people said that they have like a cold weather package, so when we're clear up there in the North Sea, we'll see what it is they do in the sanctuary. Okay. So we're gonna try to tear up there and get an appointment. Gordon's looking right now. Okay, I'll talk to you about other things while Gordon's looking it up. Let's see, what does Code 4 for Life say? The title of your next video should be JP goes to Costa Cruise Lines. Hello, I'm the boss now. Code 4 for Life. We're trying to get them to give us free cruises. Okay. I'm teasing. Nobody's good. And you know what? I wouldn't take it because I want to be objective.
Sanctuary is forward on the Sapphire. So go to the forward elevators, go all the way up, find another way to go up one more level. Yeah. And you'll be able to book there at the sanctuary.
It's like when you get out there, I feel like it's like by the Lotus Spa, you get out and then hanging around the corner and then they just have steps.
You got to go up one more step.
But on the other side, like if you don't see an elevator and you need an elevator, look on the other side. If there's like not one on the way.
They have a lift.
Because yeah. Okay, we're going to watch for that video. When it is up, Jeffrey, let us know in case I missed the notification, okay? Hey, Thomas, it sure is nice to see you. Nobody seems to be able to tell me where I can go to the convention center to get a bus to Whittier.
At the convention center.
So so Thomas, tell me what you're thinking about. And is it like, it's not a Princess Transfer, is it?
If it is a Princess Transfer, there should be on your travel summary a little more explanation to it. They have it from downtown, from a hotel, and from the airport, but I don't remember it being
from the convention center. Yeah. Somebody the other day had booked. They sent me an email, and they had booked transfers with like Alaska Transfer Company, and they were wondering how to give Princess their luggage to have it transferred to the ship. And I was like, well, if you want Princess to transfer your luggage to the ship, you have to book your transfer with Princess. But tell us where your where your bus is booked through. Yeah, and we'll try to figure it out.
Eric's going.
Take good care, Eric. It's getting late. We should go soon. 50s, 60s until your Alaska cruise, Steve. Oh, I hope you and Bev have a lovely time on your anniversary cruise. That's how I think of it, as your anniversary cruise. Let's see. Hearing you can book the sanctuary in the Elite Lounge before you board. Any truth to that? Yes, there is truth to that. We talked about that when it first came out. When Jeffrey was on board the Caribbean Princess, he was able to do it. Last trip, we were the first 25 people on board, and only port days were left in the sanctuary. And I think part of it depends too, like on how many people are on back-to-backs that go book it before you even get there.
Yeah.
So
because we actually, let's see. We did the back-to-back.
But definitely go try it at the Elite Lounge and see if it works. Yeah, we should see if it works. We'll watch for that on the Island Princess too. Yeah. Oh, they did. Yeah. Zanetta says they did the Port Valet and signed up for the Underground Seattle tour online. Very interesting. Was it good? Do you recommend that for everyone?
Solo Sue did the same thing.
Oh, she did? Well, there's an option for you. The Underground Seattle tour.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I love the enrichment programs on. It's nice to see you again. I'm Princess. Alaska Cruises. Do you know if Princess does enrichment for other cruises as well? Thinking of Iceland and Greenland. We'll let you know on the Iceland one when we are on. They did some enrichment tours on our Antarctica cruise. Mm-hmm. That was really good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember others.
I don't remember on our fjord cruise if they did much.
I don't know.
I mean, they did a little bit of port information, but not as much as enrichment. But we will definitely.
We'll definitely tell you about Iceland. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't remember any in the.
Jeffrey says they do, for even the Caribbean. It's not for the extraordinary, but it's there. So I guess they call it enrichment, and so.
Yeah, we'll pay attention to what they have on this one.
Oh, she's blaming me for this thermal suite.
Oh, not for the subscriber count.
She blames bots for the subscriber.
I think you're right. Yeah, they're always doing things with people's accounts. That's a good point, Sue.
No, but I did.
And you know what? Here I don't say. I'm trying really hard. Solo Sue Travels has a channel as well. I try to remember everybody that I know has a channel. Follow her too. She has really good videos. Really good videos. I don't know why you don't have 1 billion subscribers by now, Sue. We did the Hawaii Cruise on Princess, and there were enrichment lectures. Thank you very much, Veronica. The lectures were recorded and repeated on the television.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That's how they have been when we have been before. Yeah, so hopefully they'll have good enrichment on this. Hi, Cruising Grandpas. I like that picture. That's a really cute picture. It's good to have you with us. So, any suggestions for a hotel in Athens? Last piece of the puzzle. Yeah, I have one.
Oh, do you? Okay. Because the Hilton's gone.
I know.
Okay.
I do have one. All suggestions for hotel in Athens. Carrie, if I forget to mention it, just send me an email. Okay. It's escaping me right now, but it's at a good location and it's not terribly expensive. What ship do you like for Canada, New England? I was only going to do Alaska, but now I need the second potato chip. Well, the cruise that I'm going, Sapphire? I think it's on the Emerald.
Emerald.
On the Emerald Princess. I think that they only take the smaller ships there. So I think there's am I right thinking it's the Caribbean Princess up there this year and the Emerald Princess? We went on the Emerald Princess to the Mediterranean in 2019 and we really liked it. Mm-hmm. But you know what? Holland America and Celebrity have really good itineraries too. I'm just throwing that out there. So the Volendam, I think, is the one that's going for Holland America. And every time I look at the deck plan for that ship, I'm not quite sure what I think about it. They don't have like a whole bench, like a whole gob of balconies like we're used to on other ships. They have a lot more that are, at least in my estimation, down lower, or that your balcony is stepping out onto the promenade deck. Oh, Solo Sue is going to go on Emerald to Canada, New England in 2024. So, yeah, so that's fun. Yeah. But yeah, so look at the ships where you're going. If you're looking at Princess, I think I like the Emerald Princess a lot. We've been on her. Sometimes people who are staying on the ship from the previous week. Oh, yeah. Thanks for telling them, Diane. Yeah, my beautiful wife, Jeannie, and I will also be on the 30-day Sapphire. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
This will be their longest cruise ever. Oh, if you get to go on a world cruise, lucky you.
Yeah.
How awesome is that, Ron? Let us know how it goes. I'm going to be expecting good reports from you guys. Okay. How fun is that? They announced the change to monetization on the exact day you hit 1,000. You're like, could I not have done this a long time ago? Yeah.
But you still need 1,000 for Google Ads.
Yeah, you do. You do.
So, hey, Warren, how are you?
Good to see you. Nice to have you with us. Let's see. Oh, our first elite cruise on Princess on the Discovery is in 133 days. Oh, that's so exciting. It's nice when you finally hit a milestone. Looking forward to the lectures, the hula lessons, and the ukulele lessons. It's going to be fun. Yeah, it really is. Oh, hi, Holly. I know I keep forgetting too. Gordon reminded me like at 5:38 our time instead at 6 o'clock. So, yeah, it's nice to see you and Craig.
Yeah, it is forward.
Thanks for saying that.
And here's the link. This is the link to the sanctuary video we did, actually showing you how to get there and book it.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Now you get the free laundry. It is really nice. So I love that Princess has those washer and dryers. I love that. We were thinking that we could pack a little bit lighter for this trip because they have washers and dryers.
And it's a long trip.
Yeah. It will get busy and can take time to get back. That's true. And especially if you're on the ship with a lot of elite people. I shared, maybe, days just run together for me, but it's got to be at least a month ago, I want to say, or at least 3 weeks ago, people talking about how they were on one cruise and the laundry, you could put it out one day and you would get it back the next day. But then on the next ship, there were way more elite. On the next cruise, they stayed on the next cruise. There were way more elite passengers. And then the wait was like 3 days. So it can make a really big difference. Yeah. Hey, Ken, it's good to see you.
30 days Zuridam.
The Zuridam Transatlantic British Isle with 3 days in Amsterdam. The weather was great. The first transatlantic and would go again tomorrow. I'm glad you enjoyed it so much. Those transatlantics just sound enchanting to me. You just get to cross the ocean in the most elegant way ever. And, have all those sea days with things to do and think about and read and enjoy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, Mary. It sure is nice to see you. How are you? Good to have you with us.
Here's a question.
Well, the Royal Princess is a little bit older, clearly.
But they're both Royal class ships.
They are. They're both the same size with the same basic things. Like one of the things that I noticed is a big difference is like the Princess Live Theater. The Discovery Princess, I think, is their first ship where it's like all open. The others, it's like closed off. It's got like a wall. So with the new Princess Live Theater on the Discovery Princess, it's much nicer. The seating is nicer, and it's also like open. It can handle more people. And so if it's really, really full, there's standing room for people, which on the other ones, you would just have to stand at the door if you wanted to listen. But this way, lots of people can stand, and then across the walkway there where people can still walk by, there's like more seating. So you could sit there and listen and still hear what's going on. I think that that's really nice. Other than that, it's got the Alfredos. I don't know that that's been added on the Royal Princess yet. I'm trying to remember.
I don't know. I've not been on the Discovery.
Oh, there you go.
Someone
the Princess, it does have nice.
Without me.
It has a nice darker wood tones, more traditional looking. It's also quieter than the Discovery Princess, in our opinion.
Actually, I don't think I've been on the Royal either.
But I think it's just more modern looking on the Discovery, isn't it? Because when I think of like how it looks like by the Crown Grill there, it looks much different than it does. Yeah, on the Royal. It is a Princess transfer. Okay, Thomas, send me an email. And if you want, I'll see if I have anybody that happens to be booked on the cruise that you're on, or one that would leave from there that would have that convention center transfer, and see what the directions are. Okay, just send me an email. Let's see. I missed something about not the elite lounge. Oh, the VIP lounge.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. It must be similar. I don't know. I would just ask.
Yeah.
I don't know why we both don't have 1 million subscribers. Me either, Sue. I agree. I'm with you. Thanks for thinking that of me too. Let's see. Oh, are you going on the Majestic in September, Rhonda? Nice. Back to Alaska. Lucky you. That's going to be a wonderful. Oh. Jeffrey stayed at the Acropolis last time. He thinks it's been ruined now. You're terrible. Wouldn't that be lovely, though? That would be lovely. I like the Acropolis. Canada, New England in 2024 too on the eclipse. We should go to there.
Yeah.
Since Gordon can't come this year, maybe we could do it.
Yeah, but that's when we're doing Israel.
Hey, Lucy, is that how you say that? Thanks for coming tonight. We're excited for your trip to Alaska too. Yeah. Let's see. Are we almost there?
Almost there.
Solar eclipse cruise. I looked at the tours for Manzanillo. You don't know. Oh, those in the group, what are y'all doing? You know what? We have not decided for Manzanillo yet.
That's too far out.
I just spent a fortune trying to get Iceland fixed. You know what? We have booked Cabo, I know, because it had that sailboat ride thing where you get to jump in the water. We did book that, but I couldn't decide about Manzanillo, so I'm writing it down. Holly, we'll look at that and see what we think too. And did you decide? What are we doing? Okay. Okay. Thanks, Holly, for asking. Here's a tip when you leave your passport home and going out of Fort Lauderdale. Sprint to St. Thomas, stay at the Bluebeard's board ship there. Long story, building memories. Oh.
Interesting.
Stay at Bluebeard's and board ship there. Oh. Okay, that's a good idea. We're 194 subscribers. Sailor 365. I should have mentioned you too. Everybody follow them as well. Get on there. Yeah. I never knew. I would subscribed to lots of channels before we had one. I never knew what a big deal it was until now. So if you don't know, it's a big deal. It means a lot. It makes it so that YouTube shows your stuff to more people. Hey, Chica, how are you? It's nice to see you. It's good to have you here. Really good to have you. So let's see, just checking in. Hey, Kathy, so nice to see you. I hope you're all better. I know. I've been waiting for those. I keep thinking we're under a year now. So please pop up all those excursions for the British Isles cruise next summer. Let's see, Maureen. I'm on the Caribbean this year. Oh, for New England and Canada. So she is going. Thanks. Barb says, I'm doing the Celebrity Eclipse. Oh, to New England and Canada as well. So
same one as Jeffrey, maybe?
So I don't.
Same time.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, if you could keep her in your prayers a little longer, our daughter-in-law. Yeah. Yeah, she still gets bad headaches and doesn't quite
I was
feel
almost
herself.
hesitant to. We usually text our kids when we're ready to start our live, and I was almost hesitant to send that to everybody because I didn't want to jinx it.
You didn't want anybody to think they couldn't call us.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking. Yeah, I just had to tear out the door and get over to her parents. They don't live too far away from us. And so I ran over there so I could watch. Their little girls are 1 and 3, 18 months and 3. And so I just gathered them up and brought them here so they could go and get her to the emergency room. Yeah. Thanks, Holly. You're awesome. Code 4 for life. Yeah, everybody get over there. Let's see. Oh, maybe you are on the same one. Yeah, sounds like Gordon needs to get on the Royal and Discovery along with extra chocolate. Veronica, you're right. He does. Yeah. The Royal is what I got to go with our daughter 2 times to the Mediterranean.
And then the Discovery was the Love Boat cruise.
Yeah, it was.
But I will get on the Discovery for the Eclipse cruise.
That's true. That's coming up. That's coming up. Yeah. So, that's true. Jeffrey does have a video on the VIP lounge, and he's the one that told me about it. Yeah. And so I remember, telling everybody about that. So thank you. Definitely a thumbs up, everybody, here before we go. Let's see. I prefer the adults pool on the Royal Princesses. It has sea views and a stairway into the water. The Discovery Princess adults only pool is surrounded by cabins.
Oh, okay.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fourth Celeste.
That's the aft one.
Mm-hmm. That's a really good point. Yeah. Yeah, they just tweak little things like that you don't think about until you stop and see it. Yeah. Are you more of a fan of Sabatini's or Crown Grill, and why? Well, here's what I think. I make pretty good Italian food. And so to me.
No, that's yesterday.
Is that what you thought?
Yes. Yesterday, I started making some spaghetti, and she's like, "You're making your own dinner?" I said, or my own for Father's Day or whatever. And so we were taking turns. I pour in the sauce and put in the grilled onions and meat, and then I turn to her and I say, "Now make it right." And she did.
Yeah.
No. I mean, when I had it was almost tasteless. And she touched it and
no. Anyway, so I'm pretty good at Italian food. And so not like I lived in Italy, no, but I try. So to me, the Crown Grill is more of a treat. And if I don't eat a lot of red meat because it's just not what I prefer, unless you do an excellent job with a really good piece of meat, then it's just heaven. And so that's, I think, why I like Crown Grill better. I love Italian food. I like to say I'm part Italian. I love Italian that much, but I can make as good as they can make, and so, or better. So we usually do the crown grill.
Yeah, we were going through the grocery store Saturday, and she's like, well, do you want to get some steaks to put on the grill for Father's Day? And I'm like, I don't cook steaks enough. I'm going to ruin them.
Yeah, I don't either.
And so
it's a lovely thing when we go to the crown grill, and it's good.
I think I got the porterhouse last time, which was
it was good.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks for asking. Which New England, Canada itinerary do you prefer? Well, we just decided to start off with the basic one first. So I'm going to go round trip out of New York, and then it has Newport, Rhode Island, and Boston, and Bar Harbor, and Halifax, and St. John for the Bay of Fundy, and that's it. And then back again. Is that all of it? Okay. So I just thought that was a really nice introduction to a good, and really why I wanted to do it is I want to see that part of the country from a cruise ship. But I also want to know what to tell people if they book a cruise with me. I'm good at doing that in other places, but I don't know those parts the way I want to know them. Yeah. So I'm going to do an excursion each place, take a look at everything and see. In Boston, I'm just going to get an Uber and go spend the day with our granddaughters. Yes. So, but the other ports I'm going to do, but I know what to do in Boston. I got that. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah. So I'm excited.
Here you go.
Sabatini's all the way. Oh, Jeffrey says, Crown Grill was not as good as my local chain steakhouse. Tried several times, will not do it again. See, this is the hardest thing for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, and so that makes me not want to pay $39 each on the Island Princess.
And I'm wondering if Code 4 for Life is still here, if they were chiming in on this.
Oh.
Because they love to do all the different. So
yeah, maybe we'll just, well, they don't really have the official Crown Grill. On the Quick Carnival cruise we took our grandson on, they were surprised to find Rich, a member of the cruise director team who was previously an assistant cruise director on the Royal Princess in 2020. Oh, I wonder what he was doing over there. Maybe just got moved around, huh? Yeah. So Jason says the Volendam and the Zaandam are the smallest. They are. I like their balcony, which is larger than the younger ships. The promenade decks are larger in width and enjoy the walk around.
Yeah, we love those promenades.
Those promenade decks, I hope they don't quit doing that on Holland America, because that is truly, I think, a part of the traditional cruise experience. And it's going away on all the other big ships. They don't do that. So good.
There's Code 4.
Sabatini's new menu was delicious on the Crown. However, on our May cruise, the Royal Princess, it was a big disappointment. Yeah, see? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Veronica.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. It means a lot because prayers change everything. So thanks. Let's see. Clara says that she'll be on the Crown Princess, and it means a lot to me that you guys will pray for our family and our daughter-in-law.
Very sweet. Very kind.
Thanks. Looking for interesting food, restaurant places away from the usual tourist spots in Sitka and Skagway. So we noticed in Sitka, even though we've only been there one time, that you take like a shuttle to get there, from the cruise ship because it's a distance. But you get off next to kind of a central building there. I can't remember what it's called now. But if you walk in the direction of the church, that Russian Orthodox church that they've got, and you keep going down, there's several eating places right along there that when we were in a couple of the shops, they said that several of them were good. So that's a good option. I noticed that going right, there were some eating places as well.
They had some food trucks in Sitka down an alley.
Yeah.
And that's where we got our seafood chowder.
And they were really good. So I would just say, just walk down there, and you go, they have a fun, a local bookstore there. And it was very much like a small town bookstore, but with a really big variety.
Well, even though that's the main part of town, Sitka only has a maximum of 2 ships at a time.
They don't have a lot of ships.
It's a small dock. So they don't have a lot.
And it's new that Princess goes to Sitka. It hasn't gone so much to go the way it goes now.
Whereas Skagway, you could get 4 or 5 ships in town.
Or 6. Yeah.
So
that's what I would do. I would just walk down further. Yeah.
But they do have a good ice cream shop in Skagway.
They do. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, they haven't decided yet on Manzanillo. We're looking at the Salt Flats and the Countryside Tour. Yeah, that's a good. Those both looked really good to me. So maybe we should just pick and we'll come. Let's see. Hey, Nancy, how are you? Leaving June 28th for 3 days in Seattle before they fly to Fairbanks to start their cruise tour. I've been to Alaska several times, but never did the land part before. You know, I've been thinking about next year doing the land part before or after our group cruise, and maybe I'll look and see. Maybe we should look and see. Yeah.
Whereas, so here's what Christy says.
Average. Oh, there you go. See, and you know what? I really do think. I think it can depend on the ship. I think it can depend on the shipment of meat. How good, and like when I say the ship, like how good the chef is at that time, what he does with it. But also, I think sometimes, I don't know. I don't think they buy the quality of meat that they used to buy. So I think you have to be extra good at preparing it well. You know, instead of buying, you know, they have all that grades of meat. So I don't think they don't buy what they used to buy.
So Carrie just subscribed to 365.
Yeah, we'll check when we get off and make
Tom,
sure.
I'm pretty certain we are, but I'll verify.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I want to say we are, but we'll double check.
Yeah.
Hey, Paula, tell us about your cruise coming up. I'm sure you have. Oh, we're going to go to out of Copenhagen and into Southampton. And we're going to go to 4 ports in Ireland, and I think 2 Iceland, sorry, in Iceland, and 2 ports in Norway
and Scotland. Yeah.
And 2 ports in Scotland.
Right.
And it's 14 days.
Yeah.
So we're really excited.
I think there's 3 or 4 sea days. So yeah, we hit Allison, and I don't remember the other one in Norway. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then we circumnavigate Iceland, so those 4 ports. Mm-hmm. And then the Shetlands on the way to Iceland and Glasgow on the way back.
Yeah. So we're really excited to see this. Gordon's especially I'm very excited, but Gordon's even more excited. So it's on the Island Princess.
Yep.
And that's the one we're going to be on in October to see the Northern Lights.
And we actually got cabins next to each other.
Are you the mayor, Jeffrey?
No, he'll have the mayor.
I saw that, but he winked. I was just going to say, no, if you're going to be around, we should say hi, though. Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun. Looking forward to the British Isles cruise. Me too, Marion. I'm glad you're coming. Loved my Quebec to Fort Lauderdale last year. Yeah, Mary had mentioned that she was following Tony and Dawn along and seen that they were doing a cruise like ours, and so then she thought of coming. They just seemed to have the best cruise, didn't they?
Yeah.
They really had a good cruise. Saw a lot of cool things, and I'm doing the itinerary that starts in Boston and ends in Quebec. Oh, that's a very nice one too. I think you'll see even more. Yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, if you need any, you've maybe already been to Boston lots, Sue, but if you need anything, tell me. For Manzanillo, we're not seeing any boat or water type of tours. If we book a tour, we cancel and Yeah, it is especially good if you do it like if you see what you want before you get on the ship, because if you cancel your excursion, on the ship, you probably know this, but then they put that money back to your shipboard account. But if you cancel your excursion before the cruise, then it just goes back on your credit card, and then you can rebook whatever excursion you want. So that's probably what we should do too.
Yeah.
Book one, and then we can always come back to it. Oh, you like the Bayou. Thanks for saying that, Sue. Thank you. We'll have to go there. Maybe we'll just do that. Mm-hmm. We can tell you all what to think. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Veronica. Can't wait to meet you. And can't wait to meet you. You guys are the best. Like, I'd put you up against anybody, and you'd come out on top, all of you. Let's see. The bistro was removed from the Enchanted. I tried the new catch. I prefer the creme grill to Rudy's. There you go. Thanks for saying that, Maureen. They're in the process of phasing out the bistro as the ships go into dry dock. That's what I thought too. Cook for life. Thanks for saying that. We can book and cancel up to 48 hours before your excursion. It's a while until that cruise. They may add more closer to the cruise. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, they might.
Yes.
But yeah, the way, I know we were late, kind of last minute-ish booking our Iceland cruise, but so many excursions are sold out, you guys.
Yeah.
So we booked.
Well, in some places they were not booked out at all. And Shetlands, we couldn't find a single one.
Yeah. So, yeah. But anyway, that's a good approach. do the land part before. The logistics of the land part are supposed to be kind of a pain. It's better to get it done and then just relax on board.
Okay.
That's a good approach.
Yeah.
I know, I've been trying to decide. I don't know. I should probably do like a land cruise with like Princess or Holland America and then do a land cruise with Celebrity and just see like what the differences are. I kind of feel like just from like the videos that I've watched about it that I would like the accommodations better on Celebrity, what they offer, but I don't know. You don't know until you've gone, I don't know. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
So does anybody have anything else? One time I switched excursion the day of. Oh, you got away with that, Maureen? That's awesome. That's great. I'm glad they let you do that. That's really nice.
Yeah. A few of them, they just all keep commenting and do the land portion first.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Rosemary. Yeah, land first. Crown Grill used to be Sterling branded meat. Now they just call it premium corn-fed beef. And you know what? There's a difference there. There is. Yeah, before COVID, like, I don't think we ever had a bad steak there before COVID. No. Never. Like, never. It was always so good. Hey, Robert, on the Royal Princess, July 8th. Victoria. Oh, so you know what we just did when we were in Victoria from 8 until midnight? We did the Bouchard Gardens, and I don't know if that's an option, but if it is, like, I'm going to recommend it because it was beautiful. It was so beautiful. And I know that it says that it closes at 10 if you look at the time, but they kept it open and left it open until they told us to be to the best at 10:45. And because RL aboard was at 11:30 and they just, so it wasn't even crowded and it was spectacular. So beautiful. They have the largest, like, what do they call it? The largest underground installation of lighting installation in North America. And it is beautiful there. That's what I would do, Robert. Oh, you're welcome. You're very welcome. It's nice to have you all come. Did you hear that Princess is no longer offering? Yes. Yeah, they quit that a while ago for COVID. They did. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, the refund and cancellation policy. You can't call and say you have COVID like you used to. So there's another reason to have insurance. Mm-hmm. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. Yeah, absolutely. I should talk about insurance again. Yeah, like somebody was just had to be airlifted off of, was it the Sky Princess?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And have insurance for that. But also if you do get COVID right before, you don't cancel like you used to and get everything. Thanks, Kathy. Iceland, Greenland, Canada on Viking next summer. I need to go on Viking sooner than later. We really do. That sounds lovely. Gordon, like, oh my goodness, yes. Rick's likes chocolate donuts. Oh, donuts and jelly beans. Jelly beans on the pillows in the evening.
My son and his wife gave me a jar of chocolate.
They did for Father's Day. Yeah.
And it's dark, and I tried to share it with her, and she didn't want it.
It's really dark chocolate.
I have to eat it all myself.
I like the sweet a little bit more.
Yeah.
So good night, Jeffrey. You take good care. Many of them just use Princess or Holland America accommodations. Yeah. And, when I was like looking up about Celebrity, they were talking about how they use nice hotels in that region. And I don't know, so yeah, I need to do more research and figure out. But thanks for saying that, Sue. It is hard to know what the other lines do. So yeah, let's say good night to Jeffrey. Good night. Take good care. Oh, it's okay that you're late. You're not late. You're just here. It's nice to have you with us. So I think we'll go ahead and let everyone get going.
We hit the end.
Good night, Sue. Good night, all of you.
We've been here 2 hours. Wow.
Oh my.
You guys are fantastic.
Thank you. You are fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you for coming, all of you. Thanks. Thanks for everything that you bring to our Let's Go family. If you've got friends that cruise or want to cruise or are good people and would like to have a fun community to be a part of it, invite them to send them on over to us. We'd love to have them along with you. So is there a live this Friday?
We're planning
on it unless something funny happens. We'll be here. So if something unexpected happens, we'll let you know, but we'll be here otherwise. Thanks, Clara. Thanks to all of you. You're all just the best. Thanks, Mary. Thanks. Thanks. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. I have great faith and I appreciate you. Yeah. So thanks. Thanks. Okay. You all take really good care. And our video was late today, so catch it. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.